It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 of the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin plays host to the 17th race of 30 in season number 2 of the NOFSRL Scots National Series. We are here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin for this, the Rockwell Automation 242. Going to take on this 4.016 mile road course for 10 laps today. And we have a good one coming into this. Alex Watts, after taking the points lead a couple of races ago, comes in after Las Vegas with a 35-point lead over second place. And he is looking to grow that even further, albeit he's not starting up towards the front, but we'll see what he can do. As for the guys starting up front, Carter Joey and Matt Tuck are on the front row, going to lead us to the green flag here shortly. We are more than ready to get started here at Road America. Let's go down trackside, get you your starting lineup so we can get this pace lap started. And the engines will come to life here in Elkhart Lake. 42 going to roll off here. It's Carter Joey on the pole position alongside Matt Tuck in the 33. In row number 2, we find Juan Rodriguez and Eric Olson. In row number 3, we find Caleb Rose and Braden Perez. Row 4 is Josephine O'Neill and Casey Dean. Rounding out the top 10, DJ Reed and John Andrews. The field gets up to pace speed, and we are more than ready to get racing here, folks, as they come through the final corner, gonna head up the hill. And we will wait for that green flag as the pace car comes down the pit road. Charging up to get that American Ethanol green flag here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, to start the 17th race of the season. We're this much closer to being done with the Scots National Series in 2021. The Rockwell Automation 200 is green! Smooth through turn number 5 goes Carter Joey. Matt Tuck settling in the second position. A few cars going wide, deeper in the field. There's still 3 wide in some parts. Here's Juan Rodriguez. I'm taking a look for 4th place there on Braden Perez. He is going to hold off car number 50. Is still some cars getting awfully crazy behind. Reed, Harrison, and Andrews still taking it 3 wide through turn 8, headed for the carousel. And one car is blown up right off the start. Looks like Brandon Yodel in the 82 is going to fall out of things. Whatever in the world happened there? But anyway, Carter Joey continues to lead right now. Matt Tuck settled down in the 2nd position. Eric Olson there in 3rd. Juan Rodriguez 4th. Brady Perez 5th, Caleb Rose 6th, and Josephine O'Neill, Casey Dean, Timothy Ruiz, Jackson Harrison. That is the top 10 right now here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, as we're going to see some more battling going on here deeper in the field. That's Lewis and Kayla, the Phoenix winner, going after the Rockingham winner, DJ Reed. That's for 13th on track, I believe. It looks like it's going to go to Zankala. And meanwhile, up here, side by side for 6th, as O'Neill and Rose are going to go at it here. Casey Dean's going to get in the mix. They're going to try 3 wide, headed off into turn number 1. And I have no idea who's going to come out of this with the top position of this bunch. I believe it may end up being O'Neal, actually. O'Neal, a good turn 3 there. Now headed for the kink. Down the straightaway for turn 4. There it is. Rose is going to stretch ahead now. But meanwhile, Tuck is on the backside of Carter Joey, heading off into turn number 5. Headed up the hill, looking for 6. Still not there to make a move just yet. Olsen is being hunted by Juan Rodriguez, Keith Kitt, and John Andrews going at it, headed for turn 7. Kent's going to take a little wide there on the 0-1. And he looks like he may take that position away, and yes, indeed, he will. But rounding the carousel, heading for the infamous kink. Into the slight braking zone, through the kink they go. Relatively clean so far here. Now they go into this heavy braking zone again. This is Canada corner. Olsen pressed against the backside of Matt Tuck. I have a few middle speed corners here before we get to turn 14. And they'll head up the hill. Matt Tuck is right there on Carter Joey. Could he make a move coming to the start-finish line? He's still continuing to close in. He might could make a move headed off into turn 1 here if he keeps this up. Joey leads another lap. On to lap number 3 we go. Will we see Tuck make the move? No, not yet. Not yet anyways. He's still hanging out there. Rodriguez goes a little wide there. Let's take a look where your points leader is at. Alex Watts. There he is behind Alex Kelly. And that is 39th place right now. And there is his teammate, Ethan Farley. So, the Ruby Motorsports guys not having a great race so far here at Road America. But Carter Joey still up front leading this thing. Coming out of 5 there. We see side by side with Jackson Harrison and Timothy Ruiz. That's for 9th place on the track. They're still side by side. Going to get Keith Kent up in the mix there in the 83. And Ruiz is going to stretch ahead of that as they head into the braking zone of 8. Now through the carousel of 9. Joey's going to come out of that, still with the lead, headed for the kink, turn 11. And now off into Canada corner. The top position staying very much the same right now. Here we go. Here's a side by side with Brock and Landon Smith Jr. there. William Brock has actually now moved up. Oh, well, Nick Martins was the big mover out of that bunch, actually, because he's ahead of Winnie Calhoun, then Brock, then Macro, then Landon Smith Jr., who lost all that ground. He's lost 4 positions now, side by side. Down the front straightaway, we see Vegas winner Declan Wellington Turner going at it there with Nick Martins, holding him off for the time being. As apparently, by the way, it was a gearbox failure on the 82 of Brandon Yodel as Matt Tuck goes wide, coming through turn 3. And through 4, Olsen looking to get by. He has a half car length on the 33. Will he get him heading into the braking zone of turn number 5 before they head up this hill? A lot of elevation changes here around Road America. That's what makes this road course so unique compared to others. Its size as well. 4 miles here. is the length of this road course. 4.016 to be exact, as Olsen will indeed get by Matt Tuck there for that second position. Carter Joey, he's looking for his second career victory here in the Scots National Series. Won the Tetris 99 at the Glen in Season 1. So no surprise he'd be doing fast on a road course. He's already one-on-one. Matt Tuck gonna swing wide, headed down this straightaway into Canada corner. Will he have a shot at Olsen? Yes, he will, and that will be an overtake for second. Or well, as Olsen makes the charge, coming out of that turn. Will he hold him off? Yes, he will. Or will he? Here comes Tuck back again, headed into the final corner. Now Tuck looks like he's going to get it there. Rodriguez trying to figure out where to go. Does he want to go with Olsen or Tuck? He's staying kind of in the middle right now. He will pull underneath Olsen. So Olsen is going to get a 2-for-1 special, but going the wrong way. If Rodriguez gets by him, and it looks like he very well might. No, he will not. In fact, Rodriguez may even lose position to Perez there. He won't quite fall back that far, but Joey, in the meantime, has stretched away to an almost 2-second lead over Matt Tuck as a result of all that skirmishing that was going on. So expect pit cycles, by the way, around lap 7 or 8 or so, right towards the end of this thing. Be quite the run to the checkers here at Road America. We'll approach halfway. We'll get halfway this time by, as they will head through the medium speed carousel once again. And then they will head through the infamous kink, the most feared part on this track, right there. And looks like everyone has gotten through it with relative ease. They've been minding their P's and Q's very well going through that kink. But here we go, side by side between Dale Lightning and Joshua Harrison. Is this going to jeopardize things headed off into the kink? Riley Snare there as well. No, they will survive. And everybody survives. Here's Carter Joey coming around up the hill. Tuck trying to draw back in all the ground that he lost, going side by side with Perez, as looks like, or that was Eric Olsen, as Caleb Rose is going to be the first taker on the pit road. And he came down, he was in 9th position, so this may actually be good for him. Having fresh tires while everyone else is on the pit road, he could pick up some serious speed here. Would it be enough for him to get all the way to the front in just limited time? I mean, we'll have to see, but that is an extremely early time to come down. We'll keep an eye on that as Tuck is closing in on Joey again. Took almost a full second off of that 31's lead that last time by, since he wasn't side by side with Eric Olsen. There he is in 3rd. It's still Rodriguez, Perez, and it's followed by Dean, O'Neill, Ruiz, Kent, and Andrews, the top 10. It's Boston Jones making moves there, headed up the hill into 6th, settling behind Riley Snare there in the 92. We'll join with the leaders once again as they head through the carousel. And then they'll head through the kink, and then we'll go into the heavy braking zone of Canada Corner. Oh, what a great corner there by Matt Tuck. Here he comes on the backside of that 31. I don't think he's close enough to make a move into Canada Corner, but boy, he is setting Joey up. He is setting himself up to make a huge move here at some point. He drives it in heavy through turn 13. And headed for 14. Oh, he's going to come down the pit road. So Joey will stay out an extra lap. O'Neal, Rue is going to come in. Zankala's going to stay out. Tall's going to come in. Macro will come in. Landon Smith Jr., Joshua Harrison's going to come in. Barretto's going to come in. And Justin Zidell. That's Zachary Fitzwater going to come in as well to the pit road. Caleb Rose has already pit. So we will see if this does benefit the 98 in any way, being on those fresh tires. We'll see. Oh, Timothy Ruiz. 95 car with a problem there. Exiting pit road. The second mechanical failure we've seen in this race. The other, Brandon Yodel, who was already out of the race. Other than that, it has been a very clean race here at Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Right now, Carter Joey leads. His lead 2.13 seconds over Eric Olson. These guys still need to come down on to the pit road. There's Matt Tuck in the 33. He was second place when he came down on to the pit road. And we'll see, where did Caleb Rose end up? Not in front of Matt Tuck. So, Caleb Rose may gain a few positions here, but he's not going to be battling for the lead. I could almost guarantee that. Because there's Matt Tuck right there. And Carter Joey is way up here. But he will come to the pit road this time, as I imagine, well, a lot of others. Perez is going to stay out. Dean's going to stay out. And they could potentially be the last two. Calhoun comes in. We'll see about everybody else here. Snare's going to stay out. Anderson stays out. Kelly stays out. Cook stays out. And of course Tuck, who is already pit. We are seeing a ton of split strategy here. Very spread out strategy. That is interesting. Joey's going to get up to speed. Is Tuck going to get around him? Headed off into one. Tuck is up to speed. Will Joey lose position to him? Does not look like it. But will it be between these two for the race victory, as it was before the pit cycles happened? If so, Joey has one lap fresher tires than Tuck. Tuck's tires have been up to temperature. He has better grip than Joey has, no doubt about it. Meanwhile, behind there, side by side for fifth, Juan Rodriguez, Keith Kent going at it there. Juan Rodriguez will hold off the 83. Taking a look at our current leader right now, Braden Perez in the 50. Being chased by Casey Dean. Then Riley Snare, Max Anderson, Alex Kelly, Mike Cook. But these guys still need to come down onto the pit road. And there's Ruiz. Oh, Dean runs right into the back of him. As Ruiz was coming around to get back to the pit road after his problem. And he is slow now. He may just come to a stop, but the leaders are going to come right behind him. Look out for Snare, Anderson, and Kelly, Cook, and then there's Joey and Tuck right there. Will they be able to get by him? Joey had to slow up big time, as did Tuck. That's going to bring Olsen back. Oh, they're both off! Here comes Olsen! Eric Olsen's right there. Tuck and Joey. Olsen is going to take second place away from Tuck. And now Joey, is he going to hold on to the lead of the white flag? That's not the white flag, lad. That's 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. We'll get the white flag next time by. But Olsen, is he going to be able to get by Carter Joey? There's the lap car in front. Braden Perez right there. He actually got back out on the track in front of them because they got slowed up. Could Perez steal this one away? The unluckiest guy all season long. Joey Olsen Tuck right there for second if anything happens. Second, third, and fourth. O'Neill fifth. Rose back in sixth. So that ended up working out for him coming down earlier. Ninth to sixth. A net gain of 3 positions there. Then Rodriguez, Kent, Zankala, Andrews. That is the top 10 right now. But Braden Perez with a big lead right now with the freshest tires in the top 5. He is a lap and a half away from potentially his first victory. Here they come again through the carousel. Then they'll head for the kink and then Canada corner. As Olsen about to be occupied with things there as Josephine O'Neill closes in car 64. They head through the kink again. Perez trying everything he can to hold on. This would not only be his first career win on the Trinity River Network, but owner Owen Miles' as well. He's come so close before. But Owen Miles as an owner, as we see 4th place there. Eric Olsen and Josephine O'Neill going at it for the 4th position. They are still side by side, but we're coming to the white flag this time. And it's a hefty lead for Braden Perez, who's going to see 1 lap to go. 4 miles, all that he has left here in the Rockwell Automation 200. Looks good heading on to the big back straightaway. Joey stretching away from Tuck. Will he be able to get back by for his 2nd career win? Into the heavy braking zone of turn 5. Perez got a good turn 5 there, but now up the hill into 6. Joey is right there if Braden Perez makes 1 mistake. And that mistake that Tuck and Joey made going wide in the sand trap in the final corner, coming to 2 laps to go. That time difference is going to cost them the win if Perez can hold on for just a few more corners. He's headed for the treacherous kink. Will he make it through? Yes, he will. He takes it nice and smooth there. But now down the long straightaway, he's headed for Canada corner. Into the heavy braking zone. Joey closes in 1 more time. Was that the last best opportunity he had? 12 and 13, headed for the final corner. Turn 14, Carter Joey's right there. Braden Perez on the low line. Joey takes it wide, slips backwards. Hello, Braden Perez. At long last, after so much heartbreak and struggle, his first Trinity River Network victory. It comes in the Scots National Series in the Rockwell Automation 200 here at Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Holy smokes. Mr. Unlucky finally has a win. That is the feel-good story of the season. After all the heartbreak and the struggle this guy has gone through, What a turnaround. He picked up some luck there with Joey and Tuck going off on the final corner, coming to 2 to go. But hey, if you're going to get lucky, you may as well make the most of it. And that is exactly what Braden Perez just did. His first career win as a driver, and Owen Miles' first career win as an owner for Dracoan Racing Enterprises in anything here on the Trinity River Network. We shall take a look at your finishing results here at Road America. .880, just less than a second. Braden Perez beat Carter Joey by as he went wide in the final corner. Matt Tuck, Eric Olson, Josephine O'Neill, then Caleb Rose, Juan Rodriguez, Keith Kent, Louis Ankela, and Jackson Harrison rounds out the top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of your finishing results here. Points leader coming in, Alex Watts had a 35-point lead, finishes 37th. So, depending on where some of these guys finished, he may end up being really close to losing the points lead if he doesn't lose the points lead. But Timothy Ruiz and Brandon Yodel, the only ones falling out of the race. Timothy Ruiz was a busted header, and Brandon Yodel had a gearbox failure. But all 40 other cars finishing on the lead lap. A relatively clean race here at Road America, but a thrilling one at that. This was just 10 laps. Are y'all ready for the 16-lapper tomorrow in the Cabela's Cup Series? Boy, that's going to be a good one for sure. In the Menards 500K, we are ready to get that one going, but it will have to wait one more day. As Perez comes into his stall, he is a winner for the first time. Congratulations to him. We will take a look at your driver standings, your owner standings, and wrap it up here in Elkhart Lake. Until the next race tomorrow in the Cabela's Cup Series and the next race here in the Scots National Series, y'all take care, stay safe, and have a good one.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.